Hello, welcome back to the RogueTech campaign. It's episode 35, and we are just going to carry on with our difficult contracts. And I do realize that I could skip 2 days and get my brand new LRM Stalker out. But I don't want to. Ha! I seem to be missing a load of mechs. Everything's in repair. Oops. Okay. Guess I will have to skip time after all. Silly me. Can't believe it's not stock. That's the one. I don't need the grasshopper. We can live without the grasshopper. Time to rumble. We shall take the cooker trebuchet. Ah, my pilots took injuries as well. When was the last time that happened? You know, normally I leave everything set up for the next episode, but evidently I didn't on this occasion.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
And so, for the first time in a long time, we will have to bring out another pilot. In fact, I'm going to build this one slightly differently. I like the idea of having Master Tactician.
Training complete.
For certain situations. I'll probably still get Ace Pilot because I just feel like that's more abusable than Sensor Lock. Right, unless I've forgotten anything else, let's get this contract done. Actually, I probably should do the capture base, right? This one could potentially be pretty nasty. Ah, well. No guts, no glory. I'm going to put her in the Stalker because the Stalker is assault, and that's going to bring us forward one turn phase, and also the short range weapons have all got outstanding accuracy, so having a weaker mech warrior is not really going to change very much, or shouldn't change very much. We should still hit with a good 90% chance pretty easily. Oh man. Now loading. This mission should feature only 4 mechs. Because of the salvage is only 210, and that typically means that there are only 4 enemies.
Command interface initiated.
If it's one of these ambush missions, I might just immediately withdraw. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. I love the rain effects in this game. Pretty cool. Let us reserve. It's a 65-ton target. And a 60-ton target. No other enemies around? No? We're going to run for the high ground. You can't win. I have the high ground.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Good old Black Knight still hasn't got any jump jets. I feel like that's iconic now. I can't change it.
Waiting for order. Engaging jump jets.
Jump! Rastafarianism. Oh man, that's an old song. Off we go. Oh, what's that? 80 tons. Yes. Also known as my capture victim. He says that I'll never take him alive. To which I say, yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Right. Who shall we scout with?
Commander.
This guy is like actually quite a poor mech warrior.
Waiting for orders.
Let's scout with the Black Knight, because the Black Knight has got a very good mech warrior who is very good at generating those evasion tokens. It's a full health quick draw. Look at the difference this medium laser with its special improved accuracy has. So we're against 5 evasion tokens here, and 70% is not unreasonable. Anyway, I'm not going to run my hot weapons with against 5 evasion tokens. I'm just going to shoot whatever conservative amount and just do whatever damage I can. Right, what is it? 80 tons. I'm racking my mind as to what mechs are 80 tons. He's already moved, so
Engaging jump jet.
it's a Victor. Oh, is that another blip? I thought I heard another blip for a second there. There might only be 3 enemies. That would be pretty nice. Let's not generate too much heat because we've only got a 50% chance. That'll do.
Firing.
I don't want the quick draw, so I want to do as much damage to it as possible. Rip the legs off, rip the arms off, rip the torso off, everything. I want as little of it in the salvage table as I can possibly get. Same for the other one. We have a real opportunity here to
Yes, Commander.
get exactly what we want in the loot table, and therefore get as much of the assault mech as we can. Plus, I don't think I have any bits of Victor, so I certainly would appreciate some extra Victor.
Up high.
Jump! Look at these jumps, they're amazing. Let's take off the 6s because chance to hit is not very good.
Lock on target.
Okay, he's been destabilized. Now we can get some work done.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
Ah! Okay, we've got a 4th contact. 85 tons, another assault, excellent.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So we're going to ruin the assault. Ruin the support mechs as much as possible. I don't know which weapons are going to reach that far. I get the feeling not many of them. He's currently quite far away. But if he's going to shoot at anybody, I want him to shoot at my Stalker, because the Stalker can take it.
Time to fly.
Let's go, Glitch! I mean... how the hell do you even pronounce that? Serpentia? SRM4s are not required on a jump turn. Bombs away.
Time to die.
Kill it! Damn, he resisted that damage pretty well. You missed. Okay, it's my turn. Victor. It's a pretty cool looking mech. Let's be honest here.
Bridge to go.
It's not butt ugly like the Stalker. No. Jesus, that hurt a lot.
Losing lots of armor.
I should just hurry up and kill these guys, actually, to be fair.
I hear ya.
The rear armor is pretty thick on this, so that 85-ton mech will be unlikely to kill me if I expose my back to him. Stay in cover. Just slam this guy for all he's worth. Woof. Let's go. Time for crits. Ooh, ow, ow.
Want some more, huh?
Okay. That looks like a pretty solid mauling to me. Has he got a shot? Yes, he has. Missiles. Not a huge amount of missiles. Stalker, maybe? That could potentially be a Stalker. 85 tons.
Commander.
Okay, this Black Knight needs to face the other way now. Having taken so much damage on the other side. Oh man, this guy's got so many medium lasers to fill the salvage table with, and jump jets and junk. Let's make sure that that doesn't happen. I don't even really need to do plasma, but whatever. Kill it. Ooh, there goes your arm. And your life.
That's kill.
I'm not going to get too, what's the word? Too cocky. And try and very carefully get rid of every piece of junk out of the salvage table by totally destroying these guys. Or as much as I can. Let's put these back on. The Cataphract actually makes a decent melee mech in a pinch because it's got flamers.
Affirmative, Commander.
Move! The heat is on. This guy has got some special heat banking or something because he is taking the heat pretty solidly.
Consider me there.
Consider me there. Okay, now is the time to make the SRM-6s shine.
Acknowledge.
Fire everything. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ow, 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 ow. I bet that hurt. Missed. What was that? AC-20? AC-20. I recognize that. Good-dunk. Anywhere.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Receiving you.
Um,
Roger that.
the beatings will continue until morale improves. %. If you go for the leg, any spare damage will be pushed up into the torso.
Locked on.
This way we can eliminate a lot more components.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
We've inflicted some heavy damage, yes. Ah. How many components have we destroyed? 1. I'm sorry. It's that accent. I'm sorry. I apologize. Kill it.
I'm on him.
Way!
Reporting. Critical hit.
And there goes the left-hand side. It is a stalker. A normal, honest-to-God stalker. That rear armor is holding steady. I've got to reposition now so that the rear armor is no longer exposed. Ironically, having really thick rear armor and presenting it as bait
Commander?
means that the enemy focuses perhaps a lot more than they should. What angles can I get on this? A good side angle would be nice. Can I target him? Yes, I can. Let's see if we could knock the victor on his ass. Oh no, I hit CT. That's bad. I did get rid of his evasiveness though.
Waiting for orders. Copy.
Okay. Turn off the plasma. That is not necessary. What is necessary is that we aim at this guy's head. Light PPC? Get an extra shot in? Yeah, let's go for it. Those laser targeting computers really help. We got one good clean hit on the head, leaving him vulnerable. Oh, and the plasma shut his ass down. Even better. Oh, he's back up.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's remove more of this guy from the salvage table, shall we? By aiming at the other torso section.
Firing. That hit something good.
I think the next hit will be fatal for this guy. Ah, damn it! He got to go first. Sucks.
Good to go.
Okay, you need to now turn around. Because that armor is not going to take much more. That's the broken side. If I go for the rear, I might get the left. We'll see. Kill it! I don't think I actually got the other side, but whatever. We minimized salvage from him as well, more or less. We're just spreading damage now. I'll have to make that face the other way next turn. Just got to keep soaking up that damage while we get the job done over here.
Yup.
Yes, I would like you to
Acknowledge, Commander.
surgically remove this guy's head. Please.
Firing.
Come on, get it. Get it! Nope. No such luck.
Receiving.
Hopefully I don't need the stalker to do it.
I copy.
Plasma is not required. Go for the head. What's that? 29? Not quite medium laser. Although I do have 235 medium lasers on this, so there is a potential.
Got it.
Come on, get him. Oh, we got another good headshot there. One more. One more and he's done. Ow!
You can see daylight through my armor.
Son of a git.
Yes, boss.
I've got to turn that stalker around immediately.
On my way.
Right. This guy is now just a few shots away from losing his head.
Got it.
Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Ow. No, my LMG.
Knock it off.
That's gonna cost me like 6,000 C-bills to replace.
Waiting for orders.
Yes. Face the other way. Like, yeah, like that.
On my way.
And let's get rid of this guy. 4% chance for head. 11 HP.
Firing on target.
Get him! Get the head! Yes! The head is destroyed!
That's a kill.
That is a kill.
Good to go.
Right, let's deal with the stalker, shall we? Bloody thing has been firing at me for like this whole engagement has just been firing at me non-stop. Like, yeah. I see that you don't want to engage me. That's fine. I'll just sit over here and shoot at you constantly. Like, just you wait, buddy.
Engaging with target.
Let's get some heat in there. Shame I missed the second plasma. I would have cooked his ass.
Confirmed.
Come on. Let's get him.
Copy that.
Well, there goes half of your armament. What a shame.
Waiting for orders.
So even though I want to capture the stalker, I completely do not mind damaging the arm, like ripping the arms off, doing damage to the legs, etc. Because that's just less equipment in the salvage loot. I want mech pieces, and I've got more chance to get them if I remove as much equipment as possible. Makes sense, right?
Firing on target.
Fire! Aim for the head! Oh, nice. Got some very solid headshots there. Enough that a good medium laser hit would actually kill him. Just about.
Orders.
And we all know that if you need to deliver a good medium laser hit, you bring the Black Knight to the party. Don't need the plasma because you have been knocked down.
Locking on.
Get the head! Oh! Bring the loot.
Enemy down.
Mission successful.
Now, the most important part of the mission is the loot table. What is in the loot table? Will we be filling our victory bays with, ironically, more stalkers? I think YouTube is, like, trying to tell me something. It's like, yeah, you get involved in YouTube, you get lots and lots of stalkers. I like that. That applies to the game as well? Oh man, we totally did not avoid having a huge amount of junk in the loot table. Including one of these amazing medium lasers that's like plus accuracy, plus evasion, ignore, and 50% crit. Diverse optics. Bit of a weird name for someone who's effectively made a weapon that's not diverse at all, that's basically guaranteed to hit, but whatever. We're going to take 3 pieces of the Stalker because it's got the biggest tonnage, and additionally we have the potential to complete it, of course. We do not have any Victor bits. Sad times. And there's less chance of me getting the last 2. So let's go for it and see what happens. We got 2 bits of Victor. So we got a complete assault mech, but not a complete assault mech. The amount of bits that I have grows. See, I knew there would be assaults when it's a 210 mission. It's always 1 lance, and it's usually a heavy lance if it's 210. Still, we got a base to capture next, so that might be more of an opportunity to get things. I feel like headshots are too powerful in this, or they're too easy to get. They're too easy to obtain. Look at them operating costs, Jesus. I can't believe it's not stock. In fact, let's waste 7 days to get that out. Oh, let's, before we waste any more time, might be a good idea to repair this. Right, makes sense. Need my combat stalker, my melee stalker. We are gonna take an LRM boat out for a spin. How weird is that? Oh, I've never seen this event before. Let's sort her out, shall we? Sweet! Money and morale. I've never seen that event before, but that's pretty nice. Forgive me for reading it. I do like the lore. I do. I am the law! Could never betray the law. One more day. There we go. Okay. Let's go and do that base capture, shall we? Steal the prototype. So, of course, the clever part about this is a base capture, right? So there's probably going to be turrets. And so the thought in my head was that even if the LRM boat is diabolically bad, there's always turrets to shoot at. That was my thought. If it doesn't work out, not to worry. There's turrets to shoot at. They can't evade. It's kind of a really brutal thought to have. Right, while it's loading, I'm just going to grab a drink. I'll be right back. Why'd you judge me? The means to an end. You betrayed the law! Law! Prepare for combat, my friends. I need that caffeine to get my brain working. I'm British and I don't drink tea or coffee. I know. Can't believe it. Wouldn't believe it if I hadn't told you. Probably still don't believe it, but it's true. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, there are the turrets. Now you see, if you were going to drop somebody to attack a base, see, this is the ideal position. Right? Enemies down here are in the ditch and can be shot from the high ground. We have this high ground position with cover above the base where we can sneak up here and take the high ground. This is it, right? And at the start of this mission, it says, this is the location that our employers specified. Who are these employers, Darius, and why can't you learn from them? Can I get those guys? Can I get those people, please? Can we hire them? Because you always pick the most stupid places to put our mechs. And then the one mission where it's like our employers have told us to be here. It's perfect. That's exactly where any sane, competent mech warrior would want their starting position to be if they were assaulting this exact base. Blows my mind.
How might I help?
So I didn't mean to go on a rant about Darius. I'm sure he has a very stressful job. He's just bad at it.
Standing by.
Jump in the name of love. Okay. Assault turret, assault turret, assault turret. Okay.
Standing by.
Assault turrets are like always bad news. But they can't move.
Roger that.
So let's kill them. We'll get the one on the high ground first.
Some of this.
Always remember, right? Turrets have got awful
They've got a sense of
chance to
responsibility.
hit. So, you always want to go for the ones that are high up because it compensates for their bad chance to hit.
Ready to rock. Reporting. You have orders?
How much damage have we got here? 100, 200, 275, 350. That is a lot. 90% chance to hit. Sweet. It works. We bought all those targeting computers from Walmart, and they totally did exactly what we wanted them to do. That's amazing. Admittedly, it's not 95% chance to hit, so we still haven't got perfect accuracy, but on a target that has no evasion whatsoever, we can indirectly fire on it and actually hit a stationary target. And that is exactly what I'm going to do, although I don't think I need 350 damage. I am going to take 100 off for this guy. Bombs away! Whee! I love LRMs. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, for crying out loud. Should have switched the 15 and the 20. Ah, well, whatever. We've got multi-shot on other pilots. Ow, ow. Them large lasers, yo. Of course, he got sensor locked as well, which is not helping. He can't really get anywhere where he can get a shot on the shredder, unfortunately.
Here we go.
Oh well, whatever. Just soften.
Receiving you.
Well, this mech is not going to do anything because it is melee. So we'll just jump it forward and serve it up as a bullet magnet.
Skipper.
Okay. Do you have a clean shot there? Yes, you do.
I got you.
If you have two targets and one is like for a long range engagement and one is for a short range engagement, select the long range one first, then select the short range one. And you'll just make it so that... Oh, excuse me, bloody pollen season. You'll make it so that your long range weapons automatically pick A, and then any weapons that can't hit when you select B will select B automatically. The short range target.
Multiple targets confirmed.
I don't actually need to fire all of those medium lasers, but it's not going to generate much heat, so who cares? Who cares? Overkill it.
Target down, Commander.
Although nothing fills the salvage table with junk like turrets. Ooh. Sweet. If we move here, we can get line of sight. And that allows our LRM boat to pummel this guy. What we got here? 15, 20 health. A medium laser will sort that out, but a medium laser will not reach. I'll play it safe and fire twin plasmas at this. That's probably the only move I could have made anyway. I'll play it safe and watch both shots miss on a 90% chance. Ugh. Hopefully I get my go first.
Ready for orders.
No, wrong one.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? Well, the plan is missiles.
Shot.
I'm a big fan of missiles. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Unleash the missiles! Look at that. That's so awesome. You never know how much you miss LRM spam until you can't use it. But don't forget, this is at like +7 accuracy, thanks to targeting computers.
Turret destroyed.
So we'd be looking at like a 50% chance to hit if it wasn't for all of those bonuses. That's it. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yup. Yes, Commander.
Let's send in the melee. Everyone else can just sit here on the high ground. We have we have reports that this base might have gun emplacements. Oh, really? I mean, okay, mate. We've just been shooting at them for the last,
Hunkering down.
15 minutes of combat or whatever. But,
Roger.
you do you, buddy.
And stabilize.
Okay. Where are the bad guys?
Holding here. Roger. Venting heat. I believe I'll rest my mech.
Okay, we got incoming from there. Is that it?
What are your orders, Skipper?
Well, my orders are to get up here.
Up high.
I want this beautiful high ground. Oh, here they come.
What's up, boss?
Can the Black Knight get up here? I'm pretty sure he can.
Confirmed.
So that's what we're going to do. It's going to take him a little bit longer. The reason why I didn't move up here before, by the way, is that sometimes the enemy spawns down here. And up here is no good for down there. You kind of want to be here, here-ish. And just shoot down into the valley. Up here is actually too high, you don't get good LOS. Just in case you were wondering what my decision making was behind that.
Standing by.
Right. I'll just sit down here and hide behind the building. Come closer! 70 ton. It's a heavy.
Ready for orders.
It's a heavy, that means I get to murder it for free.
Affirmative, Commander.
65 tons. 75 tons. It's all heavies. 65 tons. No assaults. Looks like the automatic mission generator mabob decided to use all of the tonnage on those turrets. How nice of it. Let's get a little closer. Soon, the
Reporting.
real game will begin.
Yes, Commander. Waiting for orders.
It's all about the positioning this game. All about the positioning. If you've learned anything by now, it's that this game is like 40% mech build, 40% enemy composition,
Ready.
and 20% positioning. And, 20% is a lot. It's enough to tip the scales between having the worst composition or the worst builds, right? 20% is the kingmaker in those two 40% situations. Or hell, remember that episode where I took the high ground against all those assaults with like 2 mediums, a heavy, and an assault, and just absolutely brutalized the enemy. Sometimes it can be 100%. It can be everything. Just get a little bit closer. it's a catapult. That's a basilisk. It's an Omnitech catapult.
Receiving you.
And now, like usually does in the show.
Engaging. Jump.
Hi! Oh, this catapult doesn't even know how dead he is. It's about to find out, though. Oh! Brutal. He's still got his evasion up, though.
Ready to rock. Acknowledge.
But from this position on the high ground, he will struggle to escape being shot. I got way more chance to hit the Jaeger mech, and I've only got one weapon. That's just a stock Jaeger mech. That doesn't scare me at all.
10-4.
Fire! Nice! With his evasion gone,
You have orders?
the time has come for missiles.
I understand.
Lots of missiles. 90%. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But before we commence on the 90%, I really want a basilisk. It looks like a fun mech. So let's aim for the head.
Fired and locked in.
Missiles away! Make it rain! Man, I didn't even get a single head hit there. That's a shame.
Good to go.
Oh, I've got the I have the ability to move and shoot, don't I? To sprint and shoot at reduced chance to hit
On it.
on this mech. Oh, is that a headshot? No. Come on, Jaeger mech. I can't help but cheer the Jaeger mech on after my AC2 campaign.
I'm under heavy fire.
Tell you what, he put a lot of abuse into me considering the amount of evasion tokens I've got.
Yes, Commander.
Ah, still not close enough.
Location.
Must get closer.
All right, let's do.
Fire! Ooh, ooh, oh!
Take that.
I did get a head hit there. Don't forget my Stalker's got ace piloting, so I can just fire now and jump it straight back out. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Report.
Every hit the leg, pretty much. God damn it. The Black Knight's soft legs
Yup.
have lived to haunt it once again. Now, do I take the aimed shot and just pray for the miracle hit? Or do I get more sensible and put a load of shots into the basilisk? There's only one answer to that question. I'm gonna be sensible.
Split and fire.
God damn it. You know, despite having the high ground advantage and a very good position This is actually going pretty badly.
Standing by.
Oh look, these are dangerous areas, so I guess the dropship is actually going to land here soon.
I copy.
I'm not going to jump away. Still got plenty of health. The Jaeger got really lucky before.
Reporting. Critical hit.
The catapult's up, but he must restart his reactor.
Awaiting orders.
I just want to kill this one. I don't want a Katrina catapult. Bloody evil, stupid thing.
Reporting.
Eat
Critical hit.
missiles. I'll take the D7, but I don't want the Katrina nonsense. Jump! He shouldn't be able to fire many shots because he's got no heat capacity to do so.
Stability lost. I'm going down.
Ow!
I'm hit.
Oh! Overheating your mech was a mistake. He just cooked off one of his SRM missile pods and wiped out half his mech.
Copy that, Commander.
Your life of regret, my friend. Your life of regret. Get the head.
Affirmative.
Oh, we hit the head. Yes!
Target down.
Sweet. Get rid of that stupid Katrina catapult. TSM destroyed. No! My poor Molimar. Really hungry for this leg, aren't you? Right torso. Okay. Whatever, this will all be over soon.
I'm hit.
The stupid basilisk has decided to overheat himself. Trying to, Can I not? Okay. I am not actually able to move and hit him. I would only be able to, sorry, I can't melee him. I'll just kill this guy here and now. Or... Now calculating. No, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to precision strike this guy. Oh, I can't from behind. I was going to say I was going to precision strike him in the head, but I can't actually do that. So I'll just unload and hopefully get his weapon systems off. Ooh!
Take that.
Rip! Rip! Left and right arms ripped clean off. No weapons for you.
What's the plan?
Arise, Sir Black Knight. Ironically, I'm not even going to retreat it now because
Regain state.
everything in that leg is destroyed. So the probability of taking further damage is pretty low. Let's go with this distribution. Actually, I wouldn't mind having a basilisk. So let's aim for the head. And if we miss the head, no big deal. Ooh, two good clean headshots there.
Target's taking a critical hit. How might I help?
I'm not about to get headshots with this missile launching boat. I've learnt my lesson. 90. Oh man, this targeting computer is amazing. Starting to reach the point where I can't sustain these. But that's okay. The engagement's nearly over anyway. Oh, 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 oh. Now what are you gonna do, Jaeger mech? Jesus Christ, he hits everything every turn. I don't even think he's got a targeting computer or anything.
Yup.
Okay. Well, I'll try not to think about it too much.
Let's see.
Go for the head, boo! Go for the head! I mean eyes! Well, I suppose it's not an atlas.
Bye-bye.
Now what? Katrina filth.
Commander.
When you're friends with the guy who runs the PPC factory.
Got it.
Ooh, nice hit.
Commander.
Still plenty of health left in the old Stalker. This is where the dropship is meant to land. Be so funny if there was some way I could trigger it to land. And land it on these poor guys. Be pretty funny. Come on, what is this? Right? What is this? Where's our missile pods? And yet, you know, the sad part is it still looks cooler than the friggin' Stalker. For shame.
Roger.
We get through 100 rounds of machine gun ammo with every attack. Goodbye! Feel the death laser that is my machine guns.
I'm generating a lot of heat. Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Hi. Would you like some missiles?
Locking on target.
I can run all of the missile banks for about 3 turns, and then I can run 3 out of 4 by alternating the 15 and the 20. While still having the option to fire all of them if I'm desperate, obviously. See ya! No, not the AC2 ammo!
Mission successful.
How can you destroy the AC2 ammo? That's like the most important ammo of all. Am I right? I'm pretty sure that I'm right. Next. Sweet. Plenty of loot in the table. But nothing I really truly want. Yeah. I guess I could actually do with taking a couple of these. Ooh, look, a wing system. A missile accuracy computer. Although it's the very basic one, it's probably not actually worth having. I always wanted a basilisk. It's a bit too late now. But I'll take it in case I get one in the future. I could have a normal catapult if I get the other bits. And then there's the abomination catapult piece, which I really don't want. I'm very tempted actually to get more catapult pieces because I would actually complete one. Ah, whatever. Yeah! Sweet. Time to immediately sell it. Oh my god, I got the abominable snowman bit. Oh well, whatever. And we got an extra heatsink, double heatsink, and some high-grade jump jets, which I was actually quite short on these as well. This wing system's pretty cool. It's very heavy for what it does, though. Very heavy. I'm not sure if it's truly ever worth it, but, you know. If you are going for that kind of evil melee assault, and you want it to be able to fly like a bird, then if you find an assault class one, it might be pretty good. But 6 tons is a lot of tonnage for effectively a jump jet that doesn't generate heat and some heat sinking. Sweet. I don't actually need a catapult anymore, but it is just an iconic mech. It's very nice to look at. You know what I mean? There's just something about it. Streak SRM 6s. Always very nice. Anyway, I'm going to scrap it. It's just money in the bank, really. The Basilisk version I'll definitely keep because that's OmniTech. And 75-ton OmniTech is pretty nice. I'm going to get in here and fix my Black Knight. Once again, those soft-ass legs are not helping the cause here. But I'm not about to take the armor from anywhere else, so just going to have to get used to it. Pretty solid design, this. Now, if I remember correctly, my missile stalker had the issue that at the time I didn't have any double heat sinks to put in it, and that's part of the reason why it overheats slowly. Right? Makes sense. So, let's kill 2 of these heat sinks. And let's get some doubles in here. I've got 5 now, that's awesome. I'm not sure 5 is really truly necessary. I'd still rather lose double heat sinks than these LRMs. These are very rare. These LRMs here are quite a rare design type. So, should we go all the way? It really proved its worth in the last mission. I think I'll take this to more missions. This should give it the extra cooling it needs to sustain that full power for a bit longer. It's not like we don't have the critical space for it, and since it weighs nothing and gives us just a bit more sprint speed, which is useful situationally, we might as well put some TSM in. I always forget this, but TSM doesn't weigh anything, so we might as well just have it. The only true cost is that it costs a day to fit it. I can't believe it's not stock.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Okay, sweet. We gained a lot of assault pieces today. We are now even closer to filling our victory bays. If we have a look at the storage and we just look at assault only, we now have 3 mechs that only require 1 piece to finish, as well as a number of mechs that have a few pieces, which means that with the right amount of picks we should be able to finish them as well. So we're getting very close to the end now, and it's a bit of a shame actually. I've enjoyed this. It's been a fun ride. Now what we are going to do is just quickly move these up to get them fixed. And we're going to have to switch planets because we have used all of the contracts. All of the difficult contracts have been used. The hardest is now 3.5 skull. That is no good to me. We also have quite a bit of money, so we might as well buy something, right? I've been thinking about getting this pod for forever, and I never did, because of the sheer cost of it. But it will unlock a load more stuff. Same with the automation, really. Although in the long term, the automation is kind of pointless because I've long reached the point now where if I wanted to empty the queue, I could. Like, the queue is shrinking. It's not getting bigger. And as I fill my bays, there's going to be less and less and less need for tech time. Okay, where are we going? Let's find somewhere to go. Ooh, here we go. Brighton. It's not quite sure what kind of biome that is, but a little bit different. For some reason, the explanation of the place has been cut off. Research, Comstar presence, former Star League presence, large population, Innosphere level civilization. Great. Lots and lots of nice tags. I think in the vanilla game there's a planet right in the very, very, very bottom right hand corner, and it has all these exciting tags, and you can find exciting kit there, and all the missions are 5 skulls from the offset. Just in case you're watching this but you're still playing vanilla. Sweet, I got a tech point bonus. I never stockpile money, by the way. In case people are wondering why I'm like running my finances pretty tight all the time. 1, no one wants to see me grind missions for C-bills. right? That's going to be boring to watch. But 2, it's unnecessary. If I ever became desperate, I could just sell something, or sell a lot of things. I have like 30 to 40 million C-bills worth of kit that I could sell. Mech parts, mechs, whatever, and still be completely combat capable, or nothing of value would be lost. It's like that commando. I have that OmniTech commando. I could sell that for, I think it's about 3 million C-bills. And it would also save me on about 50 or 60,000 C-bills worth of monthly expenses. But I'm just keeping it because I like it. But if I ever need money, I mean, it could be the first thing to go. Truly not a big deal. I think we've been to Brighton before, you know. Maybe I'm just drawn to planets named after crappy English cities. If you happen to be from Brighton, okay, look into my eyes. It's true. I'll fight you. Poor people from Brighton. Ooh, I love that.
New weapon systems available.
I'll have that. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No. There are like these different LRM ammo types, but they don't excite me. Minus 50% damage for +1 heat. I'd rather actually do damage. What the hell? This ammo bin contains incendiary ammo. Okay. Sacre. Oh my god. Can we get a spell checker in here, please? Stat. Okay. What am I doing? Don't need to go into the mech bay. Everything's done. Everything is done. I say this. The amount of times that things have not been done. Contracts. Let's have a look at next episode's contracts. Although there has been this weird thing where I've looked at the contracts, I've not seen anything exciting. I've picked the hardest one, and then after that contract, a few more have appeared. So I don't know if that's a bug, or just something that happens, it's intended. But it seems to me like a couple of extra contracts appear once you've done one. Dunno. But let's see what the lineup is. The base lineup. I do wish we'd had like some assault mechs in that base capture mission, but it was a good opportunity to just get our hands on some double heat sinks. Okay, no, we got plenty of goodies here. 3 4 skulls and 2 4.5 skulls. A defend base. A defend base for 4.5 skull. That could be very interesting and very difficult. An assassinate for 4.5. That guarantees that there'll be an assault in that one. That also is going to be a difficult mission. This will definitely have assaults in it because it's an assassinate and it's 210, and 210 always features the highest weight class that the mission can generate. This is a mystery. This could be anything. This is also a mystery and could be anything. These are the mystery prizes. So anyway, join me next time. We're going to do some of these and kick some ass. And we may even finish. Who knows? All I need is 2 or 3 bits of assault and I've got another 2 or 3 assaults. Be as simple as that. Join me next time.